Good morning, guys. Hello, hello.
Morning, morning.
Are we gonna get a retest here or not? Or is it gonna be the same? Okay, well, let's take a look. What do we have today? AUDUSD for next hours. Hopefully get something better than AUDUSD. You know, because AUDUSD is not the perfect pair to trade. If we get a different pair, would be even better. But if we don't have anything else, AUDUSD could be our next trade. What's this here? GBPJPY. I would trade this setup probably, but just because it's GCAD, I don't trust GCAD anymore. GCAD's been the most unstable pair lately. You can't really trust it. Just look at the chart and you'll see all these big wicks. It doesn't make sense. As a setup, I think it's gonna go up. This could be the retest for more continuation to the upside. GJ looks good. Yeah, GJ's created a nice resistance there. We're gonna see what happens, if it breaks or not. AUDUSD. I don't really see a good setup on AUDUSD. Euro CHF. Yeah, GJ also looks like there's a chance that it might break. Based on the previous candle, a lot of momentum, closed without a top wick, but it's getting stopped on this resistance here. Once it closes below, we'll see. We had a pretty big push yesterday. That's around 200 pips, I guess. Yeah. So
Euro D is coming.
is it? Okay, let's see. Area D is a mess, but I'll take it. We'll see.
Where would you put the first entrance?
The first entry, it's gonna be around 650, I think. 650 entry around here, and stop loss below this. take profit, whatever we can get. But let's see if it comes first. It would be nice to come right away and not take too much time, because if it comes towards the end of the candle close, then it wouldn't be very nice.
You think would be an idea to start the first entry at 0.5765?
0.5765. Yeah, that's what I said.
I'll show you here, because I see you draw that one.
Yeah, I just drew my line where candles are closed. Even if you look at it,
Yeah.
let's delete this. This is not even there. It's around here.
True.
Why? Because you can see just only one candle, and basically we had the breakout before, but it just didn't continue to the upside. See, before we had this resistance, we had all these rejections, then you see this candle closed above, and this was the retest and did continue, but then it came all the way down as a rejection and closed back in the range, small pullback and continuation. So as you can see, support is even lower, is around here at 600. So what we can do, we can start to enter at 630, 640, but looks like it's leaving us, as always. As always, is pushing. Now you see, we've already have, let's see, from the zone that we broke, we pushed 13 pips. Now the new candle that it opened already pushed almost 10 pips. Is it a good idea to take it now? See, this is where it becomes a little bit too risky, because you just go on the left, and see what happened last time that we had this. See this candle here? It did a break and retest. It went all the way up here, and you can see how it turned out into fake out after. Now this candle and this one, they already pushed at the same zone, and coming now would be a pretty risky setup. Even though I was about to take that risk if it comes right away, but now with another push, things are not the same anymore. Hopefully we got something else.
Here. Okay.
Yeah, did you miss it?
Yeah, I missed it for, I don't know, 1 pip maybe. You see, it didn't touch that was my entry. I put only one entry because it was a bit risky, so I thought to put only one entry, not split. But if it was just 3 pips above, I'd take my entry.
Yeah, unfortunate. Otherwise, it could have been good. Yeah, yes. I don't know, late this week especially, because the previous week it was not bad, it was good. But only this week it was kind of so strange. All the moves were strange this week. All the time you could see some big moves without a reason. You could see some fake outs. You could see breakouts, no retest, and I don't know, it was just too strange. Lots of consolidation. Look at GJ, for example. Before this big push that we had, look at this. It doesn't make any sense. It was just consolidation for a few days in a row. then
Yeah.
boom, you have this, and this was also caused by the news. So I always said that after every big consolidation is gonna come a big move, but we didn't get a chance at all to enter in this push. I just hope next week is gonna be better than this one, and we're gonna get some retests. Otherwise, it's been a mess. Just look at this. See, big drop, then it recovers all the move, then it does again, then it does again. I mean, this is Euro-US dollar. It's not known to be this volatile, and it's a range of 30 pips. We have to wait and see. I don't like to trade in these kind of zones. Euro-US dollar kind of looks like there might be a setup here, but it's at the 4-hour support right now. I'm gonna have to wait. A daily, yeah, this zone is a major one. This zone is major. If the daily closes below this and lower time frames give us a good setup, 4-hour and 1-hour, we're gonna see. Yeah, the best would be here if today it breaks below. Monday we can get the retest, would be perfection. GJ down would be perfect. How do you mean down? You want to take GJ here? Would be a pretty risky job to do this, because GJ, it's very bullish right now, and I don't know if this is enough for us to take it, but we can try it. We can try it, why not? See how it closes. GCAT, let's just see how GCAT, what GCAT does, because most probably it's gonna do a fake out. It should make a correction. You never know, bro. We can still, this could be enough as a correction. It can still move to the upside more, but we're gonna see. It might be good, it might not. The thing is, this move happened from the news, so it can be easily corrected. You know, you could see a whole pullback today on GJ just because the move happened from the news, and we've seen that a lot of times. Well, we'll see. If we get a good close without a bottom wick or something, you know, we can go for it. What about this USD CAD? Just clean the charts first. It's been a mess USD cat too. It's not respecting levels. It has created a massive consolidation here. We do have this zone of maybe 4 hour could give us a good confirmation. So we'll see. GBP dollar, it's gonna be very nice also. Whenever it breaks out of this consolidation, you can see it's getting rejected again. This is gonna be good whenever this is gonna happen. Right now looks like there's no intention of breaking. It's dropping, but we'll see. How about AUD dollar to the downside? AUD dollar to the downside, let's take a look. See the 4 hour. Now, this is a crazy consolidation. Wow. You guys see this? Yeah, Aussie dollar to the downside when it breaks below the zone 0.76950. If we break below this, then yeah. But this is crazy consolidation. It looks like it's going for a while. Let's see date range. 43 days, more than a month of consolidation. 43 days. 45 days until Monday, and yeah, this is really crazy. Lots of consolidation. You know, these setups gonna be good even for swinging. You know, once we catch the break and retest, we can easily turn that into a swing trade and hold it for a long term, because there's a very good chance that we're gonna have a big continuation after we break that. You know, once it breaks that, it's a huge drop can come after. That's what makes sense. First target here. Or we're just gonna consolidate here for another 10 days. Let me see if do we have any news today, because it's Friday. Most probably it's something for sure. Medium, low. We have we do have some, but it's not that gonna have big impact. It's not important news. So Monday looks like will be with almost no news. Bank holiday also. Looks like Monday is going to be slow too. Can you look at the daily NZD US dollars daily retest? Wait. It doesn't look like it. Look, I can't really say it's a daily retest because first of all, it's a daily rejection and it didn't break this resistance in the first place. So it's still inside of this consolidation. But can this continue up? It can probably because there's a very big zone here. I know you mean that this candle closed above. Now this one is retesting. That actually maybe you can count it as a retest, but not a typical retest that we do because first of all we have another resistance after it closed above this, and one, two, this is a third daily candle that couldn't break above, and now we're going all the way down. So we say that price is coming from another zone in this case, and the chances of being a fake out are very high. When we want to take a retest on a daily or 4 hour or 1 hour, we need to have free traffic on the left. If this retest would come and there would be no zones on the left, then it would be perfect. Or if price breaks above this, does a retest, it's a perfect setup because there's no zone really on the left. There's no traffic. How about GCAD to the upside? We talked about GCAD. It's a mess right now. And see, GCAD was supposed to go to the upside from this price level here, but no, because GCAD is very unstable and does these deep pullbacks. It's not worth trading GCAD right now. It needs to calm down first, maybe in the future. This could be a possible setup in a few minutes, but we'll see. We still have some time to wait. Is it dark at your site? Is it night? No. It's 9:30 a.m. right now. I just kept it dark for now. Actually, it's raining a lot. It's been raining since yesterday. raining and raining all the time since yesterday. It's gonna be some problems today. Do you guys know how to update an app on iPhone? Because you press it open, it says update, and it sends you to the App Store. Then what after that? There's no place to press update. Buy an Android? I do have an Android. I have both. It's just I'm more used to Apple. Where's take profit areas? Take profit, we'll see. Take profit, we'll see. It all depends how candles form right now. Because you don't really have, take profits are based on zones, from a zone to another zone. So in this case, we don't really have a zone on the left. It's all free traffic, and we can just set a take profit however we want here. Let's say we risk enough to say that, okay, 15 pips is going to be enough for me. I'll take 15 pips here as a take profit. You just put your take profit based on what do you think how far this can go. And I think if GJ does a break below this and a retest, I think at least it should come around here, because I don't really expect a big pullback. But okay, if it comes a little bit to the downside, it should come at least around here. We'll see about that. Erman, good morning, welcome back. When you take a trade on 1 hour, how many pips of profit you look for? It all depends on the setup, but 10 to 20 pips most of the time. 10, 15, 20. Very slow market. Very slow market, just like it was yesterday and the other day and the other day since Monday. It's been very slow. Actually, there's been a big move. See, yesterday we had this GN and didn't give us a retest. It doesn't give a retest. We waited for a retest, it didn't give us one. It did came eventually after, but it's not good as it is on the first time. Was a good break, not bad. And I knew this was going to be the outcome, but unfortunately no retest. Are you busy nowadays? You don't stream regularly? No, actually, there's nothing on the market. And if there's nothing on the market, there's no reason to stream. Just stay in front of the charts. You can use the time to do different things. And every time in a while, every now and then, it's gonna be this week, you know. We had this kind of week before too. We had this, so we can expect something like this. And it's just a week. It goes by, the next week comes, and probably we'll have more. Because there were so many consolidation, a lot of consolidation this week, and even the previous one. But the previous one, we got some chances, we got some trades. And this one, plenty of consolidations. Now, next week, we expect to break these and more setups, of course. What is gold doing? We're gonna start trade gold soon, but only in a very good spot, you know. If it's not perfect, we're not gonna trade it, but only if it's a very, very good setup. Like, let me see if I can find one. It's hard to find a perfect setup on gold. You know, this one looks like it was perfect. This break, this retest, after a nice consolidation, price moved all the way to the upside. And that's a good one. You know, if we can find something like this, it would be perfect on gold. Yeah, look at GJ, it's getting rejected. Probably is gonna end up in the range again. Might be time to sell EJ. No, no, don't try to sell, bro. It's too bullish right now. It's too bullish. Until you get a good confirmation, there's no selling here. Do you ever look at silver? Never. I never look at silver because there's no need for me to look at it. I don't trade it. I don't know if I ever traded in my life. I used to trade everything, guys, but never silver. Do you guys have Skrill? If somebody has Skrill, can you just tell me if it's working or not? Or am I the only one having the problem? EJ buys if it breaks. Well, I would take GJ buys if it breaks to the upside. But if EJ closes, you mean above this? Not really sure. Maybe a 4-hour close. If a 4-hour close happens, then I might take it. But the 4-hour, it doesn't close now. Yeah, I'd rather take GJ to be honest. But it's not giving us anything right now. It could close below, but probably like a weak breakout. No, Skrill is good. It's actually good. I just don't know. Today something's not good there. It's a good app to use. Look at EA now. Now EA could come on the next candle. I can feel it. I can feel this will go on the next candle. It's just what EA does most of the time. Okay, 5 more minutes. We see if we have something or not. For now, I think it's not looking good. It's not looking good because there's no real setup coming up. It's all just consolidation. Hopefully from Monday we're gonna have something. We need to wake up early on Monday and stream for like 5 hours. If we don't get anything in 5 hours, it would be a shame. We have to get something. Look at this, a mess. Oh, look at CHF-JPY. It already did a break and retest, like the GJ one that we're waiting for. Monday ESA markets closed volume. Yeah, I saw it. It's bank holiday, but you know, was a bank holiday this week too on Monday, but we had some crazy moves. This Monday or the previous, I don't know which one. But we had some crazy big moves on Monday, even though it was bank holiday. So you never know. There might be something always. all the JPY pairs that pushed yesterday, none of them gave us a chance to enter. But from what I can see here, looks like this was a retest on UJ. A nice retest. I wrote you on IG, never response. I don't know, bro. I don't really stay on IG. I didn't even look at them, probably. Sorry, my friend. I am sorry. EA could give a goodbye, yeah, but it's not clean now. It's not clean now, even though, wait, so I can see the 4 hour. We'll see when the 4 hour closes. If there could be a break below, look how nice the zone is. So many rejections. Could have been very nice. Even the 4 hour, if it closes like this, leaves a wick, you know, there could be a chance we get a retest and we fill the wick after. There could be a chance, but it's a risky one. But just the 4 hour closing above this, it's an indication that we can still continue to the upside. Because you see, after this big bullish candle closing above our resistance here, it wouldn't make sense for price to come all the way down, you know, unless something happens. It's just not how the market moves, and based on the candles, it never happens really. So we'll see. The reality is that we already pushed, and we could say that there's a resistance here, maybe, maybe not, or we can ignore the fact and take the risk. It all depends on you. What monitor you got there? It's a 49-inch curved monitor, and I have another two 27-inch on the right and then on the left. Do you trade gold? It's been a while since I last traded gold, so I can say not now. We don't trade gold, but we'll start to trade it when it gives us a good chance only, but not daily, because gold doesn't give you daily, at least not for my strategy, because if you trade differently you might get setups every day. Now USD CAD, what a stupid chart is this. There's nothing really happening here. We could see some bearish continuation here, maybe just based on the previous candles. You know, this one rejected closed bearish, this one rejected closed bearish without a bottom wick, but there's no really zone. It didn't really break a zone. It just doesn't make sense right now. GJ on the other side did close above this support, and now it's trying to push. The bad thing is that we're so close to resistance that if it goes above, we're gonna fly all the way up, and it's not gonna wait for us. That's the worst thing here. If it goes above this zone, game over. And it's just the beginning of the candle, so imagine if it goes early on above, it has another 50 minutes to push all the way up and not to wait. So that's the bad thing. And just like that, EA, it's gonna come here. EA is gonna come for a retest. I am very sure about that. And then it's gonna reject all the way up. It's gonna leave a big wick here, and it's gonna come at least at current price. So it's gonna make like a 10 pip pullback. Remember, let's wait. Let's wait and see how this is gonna go. It's gonna come all the way up here. Then the same candle is gonna reject all the way to this. We get this move, at least. I'm just talking about based on what happened before, because it's never 100%. I just expect to do that based on what it did before, how it moved. Chelsea versus Man City tomorrow. I have no idea. It's gonna be tough for both. There's nothing really happening right now. See, GCAD already a fake out. It's probably gonna go bearish now. Gold moving crazy. There's nothing special happening in gold. Check EU. Checked. Nothing happening. Look, if EU comes all the way up here, breaks above this, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. Gold, if gold, what can gold do here so we can do something? If gold breaks above this, then there could be a chance. Dun, dun, dun. I heard BlueFX is UK funding traders. They give you 25k account for only 149, and you hit 5% a month. You share equally the profits. I don't know, my friends. It's been so many now, so many, and I don't trust all of them. Only here and there, some of them. I can't really say about that anything because I don't know anything about them. I just know that AstroFX is scamming people so much. Like crazy scamming. Big money scamming. Astro has a funding program, if you can call it, but they do it differently. It's not like FTMO. It's not like FTMO. It's different because you have to, if you want to be a trader there, to trade, you have, to buy courses, you have to deposit like 10K or 20. I heard people even gave 100K to be the trader. Then they give you a 25 or 50K account, and it's a live account apparently, which is not, because people checked on it. It's a demo account, and you have to hit a percentage that's really tough to do with a very low, small leverage, which means it's very hard to make profits at all. And just the fact that you have to pay 10K to get there, it's not true. It's not safe to do it. At least when you go to FTMO, you pay for an account, right? If you think you're good, you pass it. You pass the challenge. They give you back the money that you paid first. So it at the end, it's all free if you look at it. You get paid what you paid in the beginning, then you can make also profits, and they give you 70%, and you can make plenty. I mean, it's way better. Audacity Capital is a good prop. I don't know now. Now there's been a lot of them. I have no information on them that much. I just know that in these days everyone is opening a funding program. So once it starts to become so famous, everyone started to open one. It's not a good sign anymore. Now you have to stick to one or two only. Finding talent is the worst, my friend. I don't know now, but I looked at it like last year. It's not good at all. They judge you how you trade. Oh, you can't trade like this. Well, I paid for it. I can trade however I want. You cannot say to someone, look, I give you money, but if I suspect you're trading aggressively or something like that, I'm not going to give you the money. Or it doesn't make any sense. If I pay for the account, I'm going to trade the style that I trade. You can't tell me how to trade then. Audacity is a scam prop firm. FTMO is a scam too. Why do you think that? Lambo Raul and FTMO owner are relatives? I don't think so. FTMO was way before Raul even knew about it. FTMO is in the game for a long time, but nobody really knew about them. Okay, it was not really popular. It's too much waiting going on now. Too much waiting, and we're not getting anything really. GJ could be good, very nice. It's pushing. If we get a close above, we might have a chance. But just hopefully it breaks, because we're still here, we can still reject. I'm not gonna wait for another 40 minutes here in front of the charts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and come back later before new candle opens. We come and see if there's anything. If not, then we move on to the next hour. So till the next hour, we just gonna wait, but not here. Can do something else, eat some food, then come back later and see what happens. Otherwise, there's no point staying in front of the chart right now. GJ is pushing, hopefully it gives us a break, so we'll see. The fact you trade with FTMO shows you have no capital. No, people, why risk your money when you can risk somebody's money that gives you for free, you know? If somebody wants to give you 50k now and says, okay, trade with this money, I don't care if you lose it. If we win, you get 70%, I get 30%, and you're not gonna get it? What's the reason? I mean, you must be, I don't know, why not take it? Nobody's gonna refuse 50k or 100k. You have 100k to trade, why not? Yeah, it's free at the end because you get back the money that you pay in the beginning right away. But if you can't pass it 10 times, then it becomes expensive for someone. Okay guys, I'm going for now. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. And see you. See you guys, see you. Leave FTMO. FTMO is making a lot of money. So try to make some money too also. It doesn't matter who they are, they pay you. Try to take advantage while it's there and enjoy the weekend. See you all. Play some movie together, we watch it. No, we can't because copyright claims. I know YouTube doesn't let us do that.